My hair has been so sassy today. Like, I figured out this trick. Like, if I flip it to the front like this, I kind of look like the Wicked. Guys, so this week on the next chapter is advice week, and I'm so excited because I think this video is going to be really fun, and I like giving advice and helping people. So this is a really fun, this is like the perfect week for me. So as you can tell by the title, this week I will be giving you all 5 tips on starting your very own collab channel. So when I say starting and maintaining a successful collab channel, I do not mean that this video is not going to tell you how to gain subscribers. I mean, I have no secret weapon to gaining subscribers, no like secret thing you can do. If you find out, you should tell us because we want to know. This video is more to tell you how to maintain a collab channel or keeping it a friendly and happy environment, or just kind of how to keep things running smoothly, because running a collab channel is completely different from running a personal one-person channel. Once you get a whole lot of people mixed in together, this video will just be some tips to help you, deal with conflict or deal with other problems that you really don't have help with dealing with per se. But I will be giving you some nice tips and hopefully to keep you from experiencing some of the things that I had to go through. The first tip I'm going to give you is on finding and choosing your members. One thing that I absolutely cannot stand when I see on a collab channel is when a collab channel makes a person make a video just talking about like why they want to be in a collab channel, what their name is and stuff like that. That is just so crazy for me. I would never like make that video. I would never audition for that collab channel. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't want to be mean or anything, but like, when you have your personal channel, my personal channel, I plan my videos out. I want them to be consistent in the content that I produce on my channel. And having some random collab channel audition video just stuck in the middle, it just messes up my whole YouTube feed for my subscribers. And I'm not going to lose subscribers by showing them some boring video or telling you stuff about random stuff. If you do want to see somebody make a video, just tell them to film like a normal video that they normally would. That is going to give you more information than telling them to just list or name or tell you things about themselves. You want to see a normal video and see how they interact with the camera and just how their speaking voice is. That's what's the most important thing. You can just ask them to write out all their information, but I think it's definitely helpful to have like a link or be able to check out their channel to see what type of videos they produce. I think that's the best way of finding out like how well a person makes videos. And as far as picking your members, pick the members based off of like the chemistry. You gotta have people in your collab channel that you see as potentially being friends, like, because that's essentially what you all gonna have to be. You're gonna have to talk to these people 24/7, like all the time. You got to plan stuff with them. They're pretty much gonna become a part of your life. So you need to actually be picking people you think will be potential friends. So don't just pick any random people. And I highly recommend picking people around your age. I cannot stress this enough. We tried. Me and Seraphine were in a collab channel. We tried, being nice and just letting anybody of any age in. It does not work. People are on different age levels. Even when it comes to maturity, it's certain age groups that's just like they understand each other better. So if I'm 16 and I'm in a collab channel with somebody else that's 13, I don't think we would have problems, but we're at completely different levels of life at this point. I'm thinking about going out to college and they're like not even in high school. So we're just on different levels and different circles or different paths in life. It's not like a mean thing to say, but truly it's just like that's a hard way to find chemistry, like with becoming friends with somebody if they're not even like in the same path of life as you are. A second tip that I have is making decisions. No, there should be not one person that only makes decisions. Every single person needs to agree with something. I don't care if they are asleep when you present your idea. If that person is asleep and they don't respond, don't do it. Don't just do anything. You need to have approval from every single person in the collab channel. That is the only way it will. The third tip that I have is planning ahead. You need to come up with themes. You just need to plan ahead. Like our themes are planned for at least 3 months ahead, I believe. Because especially if you're the Monday person like me, you need to know your theme pretty frequently. So coming up with themes every week is just going to be really bad, and somebody's not going to be able to film their video in time, and it's just going to end not well. So always be prepared and plan. Just always have at least a month ahead in themes, just always. So that is a good tip as well. Always have your themes planned out and come up with a couple of them. And the fourth tip, yeah, the fourth tip that I have is acknowledging problems. Now, I'm not saying that you have to feed into drama that's happening to your group, but don't just ignore everything that's going wrong. When you see a problem, you need to address it, or somebody needs to address it before it gets bigger. Because if you let's say somebody doesn't like somebody, if you just let that constantly fester, it's going to get to the point where it's bad, and then they're just going to have to leave the channel. And you don't want that, of course. So you just need to kind of talk it out with them in the beginning. The fifth tip is probably going to be more in the future as your collab channel grows, but this tip has to do with how to deal with the money situation. I have personally never seen anybody like say anything about how a collab channel deals with the money, because you know YouTube, they have ads on their videos, but it's different when you have your own channel. You know, all that money goes to you, but when you're in a collab channel and you all are on the AdSense account and you're monetizing your videos, like how do you split the money? And I know people be like, just split it in all the quarters, but it'll be kind of difficult, because let's say that Sarah gets like 2,000 views on her video this week and I only have 15 views. So Sarah more than likely got more clicks on her video ads than I do. So she more than likely earned more money for the channel than I did with my 15 views. And I see that being a conflict with the different amount of views, and it's just not something you can kind of judge. My idea that I came up with for some people, if this is what you want to do, I would highly recommend just donating all the money that you get from make off of the collab channel to charity in like different forms. Like if you have a favorite charity that you have, or maybe you want to go out and buy a bunch of clothes and donate them to the Goodwill, or maybe if it's back to school time and you want to go buy a whole bunch of backpacks filled with school supplies for the members of your church or something like that. I think you should all discuss on ways to give it back, because personally, when you have a collab channel, you're going to get following and you're going to get people to come, and it's going to be people who are going to subscribe to your main personal channel, and that in turn will make money for you, because I mean they're going to go watch your videos because they want to see more of you. So you'll have your own personal money that you don't have to divide up. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope these tips were helpful, and I hope they help you keep your collab channel maintaining and keep it growing. And be sure to stay tuned for the rest of this week for more advice week. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so all the videos of the week can hit your news feed. And there's a new member this week, so I'm not going to tell you which day they're coming on, but you'll see if you subscribe. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week.